What's going on YouTube? We are going for the Halo 3 terminals in this video. There are 8 in total if you include the Cortana Terminal. The first 3 are on the mission The Ark. The first one being around the second area. You'll fight a bunch of enemies, a bunch of brutes and jackals and whatnot, and you'll find 2 hunters coming down the hill. You'll go up that hill and you will jump into this little area, and before progressing forward you'll go to that room on the left. Now keep in mind, for each terminal you have to open the terminal and sit there until it turns red and brings you to another screen and your achievements will pop. I just cut that out because I didn't want to waste too much time in the video. Second one here, you will come to this area where you have to activate the hardlight bridge to let your marines and tanks down there to the left progress. Once you activate the hardlight bridge, you will turn directly around instead of progressing forward to find the second terminal. Third terminal, this one I probably should have cut a little bit more, but you'll come to this area towards the end of the mission where 343 zaps that guy before he unlocks the door. They'll have a little back and forth about how inappropriate that was and whatnot. The grunts are supposed to be sleeping in there, but we blew our cover and all hell broke loose. But you'll go through that room. This is natural progression through the level. You'll go through this door, through another door out here to the left, and then I got a little lost here. It should be directly under me. There's a room that only has the terminal in it. But me getting lost will actually show you where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go in that room, but instead we're going to come over here. And like I said, terminal only room. Now on the mission, the Covenant. For this one, there are 3 as well. There's 1 terminal on each of the 3 pillars. Master Chief goes to deactivate 1, Arbiter goes to the 3rd one, and Sergeant Johnson goes to the 2nd one, I believe. This is the first one that you do naturally by progression. You'll come to this room where there'll be a bunch of enemies. The 1st and the 3rd one are pretty much in the same type of area. You're supposed to take elevators up to go to the place where you deactivate the tower. And instead of taking the elevator up, you want to progress a little bit farther. Now there is a shortcut. I believe Lane took a shortcut here. There's a way to jump up once you enter the room, but I didn't remember how to do it, so I just went on with going up here, clearing out the room. There's the elevator right there. And instead of going up that, we will jump over here and activate the terminal. Now, once you drive back to the beach, you will get a pelican to fly to the 3rd tower. Instead, we're going to come to the 2nd tower, which also has a skull up behind me, up that ramp to the left. But the terminal, instead of the skull, is straight ahead. And following Lane here, it will be right here. This is as far as you can get. There's no building to go into or anything like that. And finally, for this mission, is the 3rd place, the 3rd tower. Same setup, just I think it's you come in from the right instead of the left. You can see the elevator out there to my right there, and instead of doing that, we're going to jump across again, and what do you know, there's a terminal. Alright, this is the Cortana terminal. It is on the mission Cortana, and it will get you the Coins Fault achievement. You'll come to this room. This mission's a little hard to describe, but you'll come to that area. You'll know it if you played this mission enough, and you will drop down instead of progressing forward to find Cortana, have a little text, a little Easter egg type deal there. And finally, we are on the mission Halo. At the very beginning of the mission, you're going to progress down. Normally you would go down the hill there, but instead we're going to jump up here. There's an Easter egg up in this room, but there's also the terminal, and this is also where you get, after you activate all the terminals, you can come back to this terminal to get a secret message